Fisher members, so I think crowd control is still what Indonesia will try and go for. The answer will be that Franco, man. They want to make sure that they can get all the lead possible, but that's only if they can land those iron hooks.
There's a lot of mobility from Philippines, but Indonesia want to get that ball rolling from the start. Philippines with their draft, multi-dimensional, playing around the dive, and even the front to back with their range, and Indonesia doing the same. Let's jump into to clear, and especially when it comes to roaming around, Psychots is going to be the target here. Petrify used by Dapada already early on. Psychots going to be stunned up, and the instant first blood over to the Philippines. Before
let it go.
Mid-control was won by Indonesia right now, but that's going to be the retribution from Taz to secure the turtle. Top side, and here's Bastion with a real-world manipulation, and that's going to be Dreams flickering
Gold lane, but they weren't able to find any kills. It's because they don't have a lot of combos, but look at here, Taz getting bursted down.
Gonna be taken down here by the damage from Imam. Del Rosario tanking a whole lot. Pops that Appraiser's Wrath as Dreams is gonna be stunned up. They're looking for more right now. Dreams gonna be collapsed on as Tapada rotates as well. It's that ultimate bonding experience already
right here, and now with the turtle spawning up, both teams going. Iron Hook lands though.
On to Villa Luna, who's going to be bursted down by the Venice Rage. Psychots now coming in with the Petrify onto two members, stunning them up. But there's no further fall. We've all come to know. Villa Luna, though, going aggressively onto Dreams, going to be stunned up, suppressed by the Bloody Hunt as Villa Luna will fall here in the 5th minute. Over to the turtle. 6 minutes in, Del Rosario with Philippines looking for it. Taz goes in for the heavy spin, but will be stunned up. Dreams now in the back, not to be able to find anything, but it's going to be Psychots who finds the Petrify. It's another Petrify for the bottom. Now in a 1v5, it's Psychots who's going to be taken down. Both of the XP laners falling down. Del Rosario going to be there in the front, but it's an amazing hook over from the side of Dreams. Del Rosario taken very low. The damage coming in to support that, but it will not be enough. It's just
backlines from the Indonesia off guard, but that is what he's able to do with an Iron Hook.
A beautiful feather airstrike there to save Villa Luna, but now Psychots jumps in with the Black Dragon form, able to find a Petrify, taking the kill onto Villa Luna. The pot up on the backs right now, jumping in. Brand still able to cut away. Taz dealing a whole lot right now as Del Rosario and Soriano are on to the Lord. Taz looking for the steal right now at the real world, but Inflation will be able to find the two members immobilized. Taz versus Del Rosario as the pot up comes in. That's heavy spin, but that pot up finds the steal onto the Lord. Del Rosario now trying to back off with Taz as well. The pot up still as they look for the enhanced Lord in the 16-minute. That's a hook again. Dreams reading it out well, but it's going to be the stun coming in from the Lord. Immortality popped in. Brand's dodging away from Feather Airstrike. Del Rosario looking for the flanks right now. Is activating the heavy spin, and that's the Lord secured by Indonesia. Luna blast by Villa Luna, cancelled out by Taz. Soriano massive in the back line, still able to find Psychots. Both teams, again, just trading. Dreams with the concealed play, looking for a hook. Del Rosario and the rest
coming in from the Indonesians, knowing that the pad-up is on the other side of the map. They go for that Lord play, and they were able to catch the Filipinos off guard. And now,
look at a hook! Hijime with the help of Brand snipes them down. The bottom onto the back line, dealing a whole lot of damage. The Mirror's Bastion from Brand, spraying them down with the help of the real world manipulation. Hijime takes them down. It's a 3-4-0 for Indonesia. Del Rosario, the Appraiser's Wrath, 1v3, taunting Dreams up, but Brands will be able to melt him down. Soriano tagged down. It's a triple kill for Brands, and it's match point for Indonesia.
What a fight by the Indonesians, knowing that they have an advantage, landing the hook at the right moment. Dreams on the Franco enables his team yet again, and the Filipinos are on the back foot right now. They need
everything from Indonesia. The damage is unreal, especially from Brands on the Beatrix in the late game. Take a look at his items, Hunter Strike, and instantly towards the Malefic Roar with the DHS. Heavy emphasis on melting those frontliners down, and they did it. Indonesia played a very well front-to-back composition.
When the fight gets very, very long, yes, the Nibiru's Passion gets blocked by the Bulwark we saw in the final fight, but with those items, the basic attacks themselves will be enough, especially if you're 8-0. So Brands is definitely up there, and you can see that the gold per minute and the damage dealt is on his side as well. But alongside him is going to be Hijime on that Eve, man. It's very underrated. It's definitely one of the big issues for the Philippines, because especially when they're trying to contest for those for the neutral objectives like the Lord, they are forced to walk through that slow and take all that poke damage before the fight even begins.
The damage taken though by Del Rosario, 117,000. It's a lot of damage to take, man. He's the official sandbag of the game, but the player spotlight earlier on, and now the match MVP, Brands, 8-0-6. The way he was able to, again, maneuver around, kite back against the Benedetta. It's not a random Benedetta, Arashi. It's the Podup's Benedetta. It's Agent Zero.
He's against the Padup on the Benedetta. He's against Imam on that Farsa, using the feather airstrike to try and snipe him down. And he's against the literal Filipino sniper in Soriano, trying to actually find ways to pick him off. Indonesia has so much crowd control immunity. They have more pick-up advantage. And the answer that the Filipinos go for will be that Baxia. Ooh. So right now, it's Indonesia going with aggression, damage, and crowd control against the Philippines going with speed. Speed will be the name of the game here, with the wings by wings and the shield unity being used to its utmost potential. I mean, they must be. We are ready for the game as well, and Josh likes to solo carry. Yes, Melissa has a lot of damage, and yes, he has the Inspire, but right now Villaluna gets jumped on.
It's only the Roamer right now who's taking a whole lot of damage there. It's going to be the pot up onto the back line. That's a beautiful retribution by Taz to secure the first turtle of the game as Dreams jumps in onto Imam, who's still able to get out with the wings by wings. The pot up now with the help of Villaluna against Psychots, and Taz who's able to withstand, to sustain back up. Del Rosario going to fall, and it's the first blood. So low. Still, having that wings by wings, proper cover from the rest of the roster here for Team Philippines. Imam's got to be careful. Needs to back off. Hijime and Dreams already maneuvering themselves to pick up, to give some more space over to Brands to pick up the shield here. Imam going to be taken low with a feather airstrike. That's a clutch movement by Imam. He gets out. He outplays the Indonesian members. Dreams here going to be able to get out, but what a play. Imam. I think when it comes to this just consistent damage, it might actually favor Philippines. But Villaluna now running away, Dreams going in. That's a Petrify as well. A lot of damage placed in, a lot of resources spent as well. He's going to be dove on with feather airstrike, and Dapdap, who jumps in with a flicker, finding that kill. Brands now with the go away, still able to kind of ban, but the Padap comes in with that stun, picking up a double kill for Philippines. Even Soriano getting out. Taz now in the midst, still able to escape. It's a 2.
And for Indonesia, it's a slow approach, but the Filipinos are rotating, and the Indonesians spot them. Black Dragon form is being used.
Black Dragon form over there. Villaluna going to be able to find a divine judge, but Taz is going to be looking for it, but give it Del Rosario, who finds the retribution. Now, Taz going to be stunned up, going to be decimated there by himself. Del Rosario canceling out the real world manipulation, and Philippines in the mid lane as well. They're looking for it right now. Del Rosario is able to find the shield unity. And the instant follow-up coming in from Soriano and Imam to pick it up. Now it's the mid lane tier 2.
They can just go and they can catch the members of the Philippines, but it's a reverse this time.
That's the Divine Judgment. Taz instantly bursted down. The real world manipulation not finding the range, but Psychos finds the Petrify onto 3. It's a 1-for-1 now. Indonesia able to find one more. Jumps in, almost finding more, but it's a beautiful disengage from Philippines. A beautiful. And now Rashi, we're creeping into that late game with the items here. Oh, it's a beautiful engage by Tapada over towards Dreams. Psychos looking for some more. Doesn't have the Petrify. Soriano still able to kite away with the help of Imam. Psychos jumping in. Going to be pushed back. Del Rosario taken down. Soriano finding the kill. Those crazy engages that the Philippines have been able to force. But now, again, it's been the real world inflation. Tapada again on the back line. Jumping in. Doing so much. Tapada finding it. And the retribution goes towards the mid laner for Indonesia. Soriano on the back line. Still able to dish out so much damage, picking up an unstoppable.
They might just go for the 4v2 team fight. Psychos goes in with the Black Dragon form just to delay. The Petrify is available, but it doesn't seem like he will commit on a play like this.
Furious dive defensively. Dreams gonna be stunned up by the shield unity. Soriano deals so much damage. That's a snipe. Dreams taken down. A monster kill for Soriano. Meanwhile, in the top lane, it's the Enhanced Lord marching down with Imam forcing that further airstrike to clear it out. It's Philippines again, only able to find that base turn in the mid lane. That's a fierce dive again onto Villaluna, knocking 2 members up. Soriano in the back lines, but it's going to be Brands who's massive with the go away, dealing out a whole lot of damage as the pot up soaks in so much in the front line. Soriano still in the midst, again dealing the true damage on towards the Indonesian members. The pot up running back, taking low, flickers out, gets back. Very careful, Irashi, because of what happened last game. But now it's going to be the Black Dragon form, actually from Psychos, concealed, and he finds Soriano with the help of Dreams. That's a shutdown, picked up. Villaluna falling to the hands of Hijime as that's where the airstrike responded towards.
Step here, it could be dangerous.
No room for mistakes. Taz jumping in, bringing Del Rosario back, but Villaluna finds the Divine Judgment on towards Psychos, who's able to find a Petrify onto 3. It's comboed in. Soriano finds the kill. Taz gonna go massive on the back line as the pot up does the same with a Rainbow fighter on the 3. He does so much. He turns the tide. Imam getting out, getting petrified. A beautiful winning Russian. The bottom versus the world in the back line. It's going to be Imam falling. Del Rosario trying to save the game with the bottom as well. They're looking for it. The bottom jumps in. Taz going to be able to dish out some damage as Brands goes into the mid lane. Clearing the base turret up. The bottom with the bravest fighter again. Saving the game for Philippines and taking Taz down for a double kill.
Turret's gone. The Indonesians have a lot more macro options to explore.
The pot-up is making miracles happen. Villaluna to be caught. That's the rough waves with the real world manipulation. The Queen has fallen in the 20th minute of the game.
On the map, it's going to be very dangerous. The pad-up though has the Blade of Despair, so now the backline needs to be very, very careful. And it seems like the Filipinos are not going down without a fight.
Del Rosario opening up this shot. The fight. The bottom jumps in towards Brad. Finds the kill with Del Rosario. The back line going to be taken down, but Dreams finds the same on the Soriano. The bottom is massive. Jumps in, picks up a legendary. It's a 1-for-2. Divine Judgment over to Psychos right now. The bottom is going to be able to flicker out. Psychos jumping with Dreams. Now the bottom in the midst of it all going to be taken down for decimation. Imam still clearing out the waves, and it feels like Indonesia will still have more pressure to play with around the Lord. Villaluna looking to play right now, jumping in again. Going to be knocked up. The Lord completely ignored by Indonesia. Furious dive by Psychos. The retribution battle. Del Rosario coming in. Villaluna with the steal. Still, Philippines are in this game.
They secured the Lord with a steal. Villaluna saving the game from the brink.
Spawning in, they might actually be able to capitalize on the fact.
There's still 5 members available for the Indonesians though, so the Filipinos needs to be very, very careful on how they want to approach this. Dreams already waiting for an opportunity, but look at this kite back, look at this chase!
Immortality gonna be popped in, that's Psychos again, looking for the back line. Soriano gonna be petrified, still able to run away right now, but it's gonna be Soriano who's gonna take him down. Dreams picking up an unstoppable. Del Rosario going back again to save his back line, but Dreams will not fall. It's a 2-0. Indonesia now looking for the end.
48 seconds for Soriano to spawn. This is a disaster, but the Filipinos have shown that they can wither this kind of storm. Indonesia making a play with the mid wave, looking for an opportunity right here. Can the Filipinos clear it out?
Imam spawning back in for the airstrike to clear up the waves. Del Rosario still getting in. Dreams jumping into the back line. Imam still going to be able to dish it out right now. The base is wide open, but there are no minion waves to play with for Indonesia, as Philippines have once again defended.
They're able to clear the wave, and Imam was able to main damage dealers from the side of the Indonesians get shut down. But look at this.
Oh, Psychos going to get caught there. His immortality is going to be down. Dreams is still dead. 60.
But if Villaluna can get a huge pickoff, there is potential, and it seems like the Filipinos recognize it. They're going for it. We have to be careful about Dreams trying to go for the back door, the flank.
So much poke being dished out. Hijime taking a half HP with Brands and Taz. Philippines, again, waiting for the next mini wave, but it will not be coming in fast. It's still in the base, marching, walking down. Del Rosario in the front still. They're all protecting the back line. Soriano and Imam, these are the two turret in that top lane. Those side lanes are constantly pushing in. Psychos now, look at the opening right now with the help of Taz. Gonna be helped with the Divine Judgment. Del Rosario secures the ball Lord. Soriano's able to kite back. Breakers out! Dreams and Psychos baited! And now it's the pot up who jumps in. Villaluna soaking a whole lot of damage right now. Soriano backs away. Villaluna losing the immortality as he's going to be dove on. He's going to be taken down. The Evolved Lord traded in for the Roamer.
The Evolved Lord and previous Lord take, will the Indonesians still be able to outmaneuver, outplay the Filipinos somehow? Imam goes for the Shadow Talisman, he needs a cooldown.
The pot up again, zoning the other members away, going in for that, but getting knocked up. Now is the real world manipulation by Hijime, going into the back line. Soriano losing immortality, going to be taken down as well by Dreams. Imam now going to be targeted by Psychos, who jumps in with the fierce dive, who jumps in with the damage. Imam with the feather airstrike, losing the immortality. Del Rosario needs to help him out, but he can't do it. The winner Truncheon was baited out. Indonesia with a 4-man advantage.
There was alone right here. There's 1 minion he can clear, but the next wave is coming out, Mirko. It seems like it is the end.
On this day, a revolution begun. The monarchs have fallen, and Indonesia have won your IESF 2022 MLBB World Champions are Indonesia.
And the crowd explodes. This is a great moment for Indonesia. What a performance, shutting down the dominant team in the Philippines.
Come on guys, come forward, come forward, come forward. forward. Everyone come forward. And this is the winner of Mobile Legends IESF 14 World Esports Championship Bali 2022. Give it up, team in Dreams. Congratulations, Dreams. And also